Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Jay Bari here, back with another video, here to give you guys greatness once again, which is some Guilty Gear Strive. Open beta number 2, man. I'm very excited. I passed out earlier yesterday, but I woke up super early. So I woke up like around 2 a.m. almost. It was almost 3 a.m. and I saw that Guilty Gear open beta test number 2 was announced. And, you know, I'm going over and reading all the stuff before I fall back asleep. But yeah, man, super excited about this stuff here. That we get to try out Guilty Gear Strive again. And this is now with the new balance patch update. So this is going to be very interesting, man. So in this video, we're going to go over all the things that you know, they have new for open beta test number 2, and give my thoughts on some of the things that they have new for the open beta. So let's get into it and let's talk about this open beta. So here's the outline that they have here. Open beta test 2 client will be available to download May 7th at 10 a.m. On regions on PS Store. So I'm assuming 10 a.m. Eastern time, as we see here. I'm looking at this one right here, the middle one, Eastern time. All right, so 10 a.m. Eastern time on each region's PS Store, which is smart. They're using the Eastern time, which is great. The best time. What? The game cannot be played until May 13th, 10 p.m. Eastern time, when the servers open. For those who have the previous open beta client, it will be updated to the open beta test number 2 client. You don't need to download the new client. Yeah, I already saved the beta. I don't have it deleted. I have it on my PlayStation 4 and 5. So yeah, I should be good to go. We're good to go. We're just gonna have to update that thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, so once again, you'll be able to download the game May 7th at 10 a.m. Eastern time, but you gotta wait until May 13th to play it, and that will be, you know, 10 p.m. Eastern time, so pretty late. And May 13th is around, that is a Tuesday. So May 13th is a Tuesday, which kind of sucks. I wish it was closer to like a weekend, you know, so I can get more time in it, because, you know, we're grown adults here, man. We got to work, you know. And 10 a.m. I mean 10 p.m. I'm going to play it, but I won't be playing it super long up into the wee nights in the morning and all that stuff. But all right, let's go and check it out. The platforms: PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. Crossplay is available between PlayStation 4 and 5, which is great. Playable modes. So they're gonna have versus mode once again. Tutorial, learn the basics. Hopefully they change that up a little bit. Training mode, which is amazing. Great training mode. From what I played from the last one. Online match, test your skills against players from all around the world. Player match, player created rooms not available during the beta test. Oh, so the player matches, so that's like the private lobbies, you know, stuff is not available, but they're confirming that's there in the online match stuff. Playable characters, so they're gonna have all the characters playable from the previous beta. Soul, Kai, May, Axel, Chip, Pods, Foss, Milia, Zato, Ram, Leo, Nagoriyuki, Giovanna, but now they also adding Angie and Ino. So we're gonna see some Angie play, and we're gonna see some Ino play. For me personally, I'm definitely gonna be in the training room learning these characters. Like Angie, I played a little bit of him in Plus R. You know, when he got announced, I was like, let me try this character out, because I personally never really touched Angie before, because I didn't really like the look of the character. I'm like, this dude look like a nerd, you know what I mean? He's dancing, he's doing all these little dances and all that crap. He got a fan. It's not my type of dude, but playing him now, this character's gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a problem. And Ino, yeah, Ino is classic. Ino is always a great character in every Guilty Gear, especially the last one. But matter of fact, it's every Guilty Gear. but she looks good too in this one in Strive. So definitely gonna have to practice with her as well. Because honestly, I want to learn all these characters. Yeah, I'm a million main, but I also want to learn the characters myself just to see what they can offer, or what they offer, what they have to offer, and just to see, like, if I can learn anything that these characters can do. So that's probably gonna make it more fun for me as well. And here they're talking about the battle balance. Battle balance has been adjusted after the open beta in February. Damn, February felt so long ago, man. Online mode, players can now select dual stations to queue up for battles. After selecting the station, the player enter into a standby mode and waits for an opponent. Thank you. You know what I mean? That's pretty much call it the stations again. You know what I mean? The cabs, the arcade stations. It's pretty much what it is, man. Because what they had previously in the first two betas, it was just not a good experience, man. It was just not a good experience. And now we can see the full lobby. We can see the full lobby. It's not this part of the screen is taken up just by news anymore. It's a full lobby, which is amazing. the simple things, man. And now we don't have to be worrying about getting teleported all over the goddamn place. We have a station where you can be locked in. If you want to play a friend, hey, I'm over here. Locked in, ready to battle. Jeez Louise, man. This is what we got to delay for. But hey, I'm perfectly fine with it, because the game launched the same way it did with the beta. It would have been horrible. It would have been a horrible mess. And some people, first impressions is the only impression. They would have been out of there, man. They would have been out of there. After a rematch function has been added in the rank tower, you can rematch up to 3 times, or until the player's recommended floor changes. In open part, you can rematch as many times as both players agree, which is good, because open part is more like the casual type play. Just want to play a friend and lab up and learn and all that. Other features of the lobby have been improved. Okay, cool. And here they fixed some of the balance. So this is the balance adjustments here. So what they did with the last backyard development talk, they talk about like anti-airs and stuff like that. So here's what they're pretty much explaining when they brought up in the last dev article. When the same move is used more than a set number of times in a combo, the opponent now falls more quickly. So they're ending like loops, because there's like on some unlimited loops like Giovanna she can do. So they're ending that stuff. That's just so anybody find anything new, like, oh, new loop. Nah, keep repeating the move. It's going to make the opponent fall much faster now. Aerial actions in general has been adjusted. Adjustments vary for each character. Okay, using aerial attacks, double jumps, and air dashes now causes recovery on landing. Ooh. So this is gonna see. I want to see how Milia has been affected by this, because she is one of those characters that's more based on movement, especially in the air. She have like 2 air dashes. She have like 2 double jumps. We're gonna see. Jumps and air dashes now cover less distance. Ooh, this is important too, man, because jumping in itself was very, very hard. Like to anti-air, like jump attacks and stuff like that was very, very hard. And part of that is how fast the air dashes, they sped the air dashes up, which is great, but how much distance it will cover, especially with some of these buttons, is just crazy. So this can affect a lot of characters as well, because now you got to position yourself much more strategically with a jump or air dash. You know what I mean? Characters now enter an airborne state later after the jump begins. Ooh, so they want to make like ear to ears more viable. So before you get into this, it's like characters now enter an airborne state. So you're going to have like a couple of frames where you see the animation is much slower before they're in this jump state where you can do anything. So they delaying like any attacks or any you know, air dashes for a couple of, like, probably like 2 frames. I'm going to assume 1 or 2 frames. The command normal forward 6p has been adjusted to work as an anti-air attack. Adjustments vary for each character. So yeah, they're just making anti-airs better, and they're making it more easier to anti-air characters, because yeah, anti-airs were a problem in the second beta. It was very hard to anti-air some characters, even though you're ready. You're already crouching, ready for your 2HS, or you're ready for that 6p, and boom, that thing would get beat out quickly. And you just getting frustrated, like, what? I knew you was gonna do this, and it, you know, it was just a frustrating thing. But I definitely want to see how this is gonna play out, man, because reading it doesn't really sound too fun. You know what I mean? But I understand it, because jump attacks, air dashes was super strong in the first, in the second beta, or the first open beta. Hitboxes has been expanded upwards, and the hurt boxes has been reduced, which is good, because this is what they're doing now. They expanded the hitboxes for the 6p and the hurt box, so they're making it more punishable for your incoming air attack, but less punishable for the opponent putting out the anti-air, because that was the issue. You know what I mean? Like the hitbox, it was the opposite with 6Ps. The hitbox was small, but the hurt box was large, and people was getting clip counter in the air. You know what I mean? From the air. The attack is now active for longer. Oh, but they're making it more punishable. So if you do block the 6P or the anti-air, the attack is now active for longer. So the recovery is much longer for the attack. So you can punish it. The recovery time has been increased after blocking the attack while in midair. So there you go. So they're making it more punishable, so you can punish the attack more. Overall, balance has been adjusted from general game mechanics to individual characters' abilities. So yeah, this is huge, man. This is huge. We're gonna see who's gonna be dashing and all that stuff, because I know I was abusing the air dashes because I know people was gonna punish it. But we'll definitely see now, man. It's definitely going to be more off the grounded game that they've been aiming for with it. And miscellaneous, they said more updates are implemented throughout the game, such as sub-menu screens. And this is the stuff here. They just want to let you guys know, because there's going to be more people that's going to be coming into the open beta. So they're letting you know that this stuff right here is just a rollback style netcodes. This is not like, oh, this is 6 frame delay. No, this is just a rollback frame delay, and your connection, I guess, to your ping kind of thing right here. But yeah, the screen looked pretty much the same as far as like the information that they're giving here. You have your burst still there. You have your risk here. You know, they're letting you know how much milliseconds your ping is here, and this is how much rollback frames is in here. But honestly, you're not going to feel nothing here. It feels really, really good. See, so MS refers to the ping. This is the response time you have between your opponent. So yeah, pretty much the same things that, you know, from the first beta. And yeah, man, pretty excited for this. You don't need PlayStation Plus for the open beta. So if you don't have Plus, your Plus ran out, you want to try the beta, you could. Doesn't require Plus and all that. But yeah, guys, let me know how you guys feel, man. Are you guys going to be participating during this beta? It's going to be for 3 days, I think it's going to be, or 2 days. It's going to be for, and yeah, like the days to me kind of suck because it's in a week. You know, I'm going to be working, but at the end of the day, you know, I'm still going to be getting some matches in. I'm still going to be definitely trying on Angie and Eno, just to see how those characters are in Strive. And yeah, I'm pretty excited, man. But let me know in the comment section how you guys feel. It's your boy Jay Bari, and I'm gone. Deuces.